Hello the internet! It is Sunday the 20th of August 2017. Still down here in lovely Melbourne. Today is a beautiful day. Out the front of the Melbourne Convention Centre for day 2 of TGE, which is the Technology and Gadget Expo. I'm down here, as you know, on behalf of Jetboards. If you haven't watched yesterday's vlog, watch that, because that'll make more sense than me explaining again what I'm doing in Melbourne. Also, if you haven't watched the day before yesterday, watch that, because that'll explain yesterday's vlog more accurately than the way I explained yesterday's vlog at the beginning of yesterday's vlog. And if you haven't watched the vlog before yesterday's vlog, this is also the final day at TGE. It's a 2-day expedition, expo. It's a 2-day one, and this is the last day. And it's open to the public now. I'm gonna be very conscious today of making different content to yesterday's vlog. I'm still gonna take the photos, I'm still gonna do what I need to do, but I've shown you that yesterday, so if you wanna watch that, you can watch it yesterday. We're gonna do something slightly different today. We're gonna talk to people about what they think of the Jetboard and how they've experienced it. So that's the plan. Here's the man. He had the plan, he's got the plan. He's now Snapchatting from his glasses. Can you believe this technology? I just recently lost my sunglasses. I hope they fit my fat head. They do. It's very rare that I find a pair of sunnies that fit this fat noggin. I'm gonna wear these. Not in here, I don't vlog with sunglasses on because I think it's less personal, right? I could be looking...
You don't have a monitor anyway.
Yeah, well I do actually, I just don't use it. But I think that you have to look to your audience, and I want to see you lovely givers, and I want you to see into my eyes. Thanks for the glasses, man. I put them back on, but I'm not going to wear them. I'm just going to take them straight back off. It's inside. You don't wear glasses inside. Who wears sunnies inside? Who does? That's like wearing clothes in a swimming pool. You can do it. It's not like that at all. Let's get back to it. First man off the bat today, Andre, had a ride on the Jetboard.
Yeah, it's very smooth controls, like very easy turnable as well.
Yeah. Of the 2 boards you rode, you rode an Evolve board as well?
Yeah.
And what was your favorite?
Definitely the Jet.
Yeah?
Because the Evolve
This is not scripted, by the way.
The Jetboard was a lot more smooth, and the Evolve board was a little bit like jumpy when you were starting as well. Okay. This is a common recurring theme we hear. And nice to see you, Andre. Nice to see you too.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
I will, you too.
All right. Everyone's getting an education before they get to ride the board, so they learn about how the Jet Drive actually works in comparison to other boards. And then they get to test it. Maybe this area might not be the best testing ground. I would say concrete will be better than this felt, but hey, we're inside, aren't we? You got to do what you can, where you can, when you can.
Cool, I can give it a push.
That right there is what sets the Jetboard apart from other electric skateboards. You see that? This man wanted to kick push it because he felt comfortable kick pushing a skateboard. First time you get an electric skateboard, the best thing to do is be able to kick it, push, get the speed up, and then use the trigger to get where you want to go. He did it, you saw him get on. First time he's been on an electric skateboard, first time on a Jetboard, and he pushed it, and that's what I like about the Jetboard. Free rolling, ease of use. That in turn gives you safety and comfort. If you're feeling safe and comfortable, you'll enjoy the ride more.
So push it forward. Cool. That's it.
Do I have to say it to you? Did you see that? He got told how the remote works, he kick pushed, and then when he wanted to, he engaged the remote and he cruised along. So simple. By the way, I feel like I'm explaining things too much, but I really want to give you the feeling of riding. I mean, you can see when you watch my vlog, but I want to give you the feeling of how these boards work. But to be honest, unless you ride it yourself, you're not going to really understand it. So if you can, if you're in Melbourne, get in touch with Jay Boston, because one of these boards is going to be based here in Melbourne. Go to his channel, hook up with Jay Boston, and he will take you out and you can test this, and then you can pre-order your own. I'm trying to be as educational as possible, but also showing you. I can tell you about it, or we can talk to the man who just rode the machine, and in his own words, how did you feel?
Oh, I feel really, really comfortable. And I love the remote control, how it was so reactive with the board. Because what I've found with some electric skateboards is that when you play with the remote, sometimes it can jerk, like it can take off, and like you sort of aren't ready for it. Whereas with that, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. I had no hesitations about going forward, and I knew that I wouldn't have any hesitations either about going fast as well too with the remote. Out of all the boards I've tried, because I've tried heaps of them, and I actually own a Evolve, but that one there with the remote control, that was the most reactive that I've been with. That felt really, really comfortable. And the board was light, and I reckon if you undo the trucks a bit more, it'll give it that real carvability. You know, you live for the carb, right?
You're hearing this consistently from people, and I have not met you before.
No.
I did not talk about this to this man. He came and made this speech of his own will. These are the common comments we're hearing from all kinds of yourself, being an older person like I am. The last person I spoke to was a young boy. The same comment. Exactly. I really appreciate it, and good to hear. Good to hear.
A key thing is that when you're older, you want to feel that safety, because it's more important. Because when you're young, like next day you're all right. But when you're older, you crash.
Haven't I said that many times myself? I do not want to crash. Man, thank you so much.
Have a good day. Enjoy.
Thank you. Cheers. I have said those exact things to the vlog many times myself. I do not want to crash as an older person. I do not want to break a bone on an electric skateboard. If I break a bone skateboarding, it's my own fault. I don't want that to happen cruising around on an electric skateboard because of the throttle going too fast or going too jerky. And these are the comments, like, I'm not telling people to say this, they're just saying it. This flat table surface area with this beautiful background staring at me to shoot against in a nice blurry fashion. I'm thinking I should take some photos of the sunglasses. So I'm gonna set up 2 flashes and I'm gonna shoot pretty much a straight up photo. Nothing funky, nothing fancy, but I think the results are gonna be nice because of this background. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have this flash. I'm gonna fire it against here. I'm gonna have this flash. I'm gonna have it here. I'm gonna shoot with 24-70, colloquially known as the brick, straight down the guts. A nice, beautifully symmetrical image. Something like that. And there's branding on the side here, so it's very important to shoot the branding. Pretty much like that. We're here at the Otakon stand, but funnily enough, this man right here behind me, his name's Tom. His business partner is a guy called Ben Browning, who actually is a Shire boy from Janali, back in history, like a long time back skateboarding. I got a message on Facebook saying, oh, you're at the Melbourne exhibition, go and see Ben Browning's store. They do 360-degree photos. So I came down and had a chat with Tom. Now we've got Jeremy here and we're going to take a 360-degree photo. Tom, how are you, man?
Good, mate. How are you?
Tell us a quick little story about your 360 photo.
We basically create, different rigs for different events, and we do all sorts of stuff. One of the cool things about our rig is that we do video and we do progressive firing, which means that we can actually create movement in shots. We can create repetitive movement like boomerangs for little ones, or we can do really large format video. Yes.
That was a very quick introduction. We're going to quickly get in and have a shot because
come on in.
We have to be fast here. I'm probably going to just try to go a little bit.
Try and jump, but just watch the
height of it. Yeah, just don't smack.
Hit my camera.
Where does it start and which way does it go?
It starts here, it goes that way. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. How quick and easy is that for a 360 photo? Thanks, Tom.
No worries, guys.
That was super quick. If you come down and have a 360 photo, he'll give you more time than that, but it's busy here right now. It's been a long day here at TGE, day 2. It's been exciting though. I think I've shown you some pretty cool parts of this as an entire weekend. Day 2 at TGE, and look who's here! Not unfamiliar to my viewers.
We've got these going around today, our butt plugs are in force.
Yes.
Look at this.
It's Jonathan and it's Jay.
That's it.
I've seen some electric skateboards around. Yep. There's a lot of companies in the market competing for it. What makes Jetboards special?
What we've come up with is what we call the Jet Drive. It's basically a directly driven gear. It acts similar to a single speed gearbox in a car. So what that means is you can transfer the torque from the motor to the wheel very efficiently. We can get more range, better power, better torque in a much smaller form factor.
Alon wanted to do a quick interview with Jeremy, so I filmed it for Alon. An interview for a jetboard wouldn't be complete without riding a jetboard. We're going to get Alon onto a board right now and see how he does.
That's all right.
I've never skateboarded in my life.
Alon, how was that for you, man?
That was amazing, man. It's a really, really cool product, and I can't wait to plug it on my Mr. Alon Science channel.
Very
Hashtag
nice.
Jedboards.
So you've seen the Jedboard here all weekend. I've shown you the people riding it. I've shown you how it works, talked a lot about it. That's the 2-wheel drive board. What we've been holding back all weekend is that there's a 4-wheel drive of the same board. Jeremy actually has one here right now, so we're gonna bust it out and test it ourselves. So let's go and do that. Oh, that's we're out of time! What? I know, I can't believe it either. I keep running out of time on my vlog. But seriously, if you dig the vibe, please subscribe. You can check out my previous vlog here and a random vlog there. And if you like taking photographic photos on a photographic camera, you might want to check out my Lightroom 6 presets here.